Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a new band on the channel. They're called 21 Pilots. The song is Car Radio. Now the reason I'm doing this is I seen a comment in one of my reaction comment section, and it said, do 21 Pilots Car Radio. It'll be like nothing you've ever reacted to. So I thought, you know what? I'll have a go at that. I'll take that challenge. So yeah, let's see what 21 Pilots Car Radio is all about. Unless it is just about a car radio. I've never heard anyone sing about a car radio before. So let's go.
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Right, okay. Straight away. This reminds me of a band from the 90s. I didn't expect a rap verse to come out, the way it was starting. But it reminds me of a band in the 90s called The Streets, if anyone's heard of them. They did a lot of talk rapping as opposed to like rapping. And that's what this reminded me of. But he said he sat in silence because someone stole his car radio. He must live around my estate. That happens all the time. Let's go.
I know it's dire, my time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. Sometimes quiet is violent. I find it hard to hide it. My pride is no longer inside. It's on my sleeve, my skin will scream, reminding me of who I killed inside my dream. I hate this car that I'm driving. There's no hiding for me. I'm forced to deal with what I feel. There is no distraction to mask what is real. I could pull the steering wheel.
I think listening to more of the lyrics, it's more of a darker message than just his car radio being pinched. I think he's comparing the silence in his car radio with his thoughts in his head, and you know he's got, it's like, I suppose it's a bit like NF in that respect, where he's got these thoughts in his head, and the places like in the mansions, like he said in his songs, and I think this is a similar sort of thing, but he's comparing it with his car. Like it's all quiet, and quiet is violent, and then that's the demons in his head. Maybe that's what I'm taking so far.
Distraction to mask what is real.
The car radio is a distraction that would mask what is real.
I could pull the steering wheel. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Oh, okay.
Of something terrifying, cause this time there's no sound to hide behind. I find over the course of our human existence, one thing consists of consistence, and it's that we're all battling fear. Oh dear, I don't know if we know why we're here. Oh my, too deep, please stop thinking. I liked it better when my car had sound.
Yes, definitely. That is definitely the message of this song. The music, the car radio that he's used to hearing in his car is the distraction. It makes him happier. It's the distraction from his bad thoughts, his depression, whatever it is he's going through. And, he's, like I say, he's comparing it to the car and the car radio. When the car radio's been stolen, then all he's got, he's left with his thoughts. So, and that's, it's screwing him up, and, he's having a bit of a breakdown here and shaving his head. A bit like Britney Spears did.
We know why we're here. Oh my, too deep, please stop thinking. I liked it better when my car had sound. There are things we can do, but from the things that work there are only two, and from the two that we choose to do, peace will win and fear will lose. It is faith and there's sleep. We need to pick one, please, because faith is to be awake, and to be awake is for us to think, and for us to think is to be alive. And I will try with every rhyme to come across like I am dying to let you know you need to try to think. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's all gone off. It's all gone off. I don't know what the betrayal of that is. But at the end of that last thing, he said he should have replaced what the slot, what was in his... He needs to find some other way, some other coping mechanism to sort his head out, if you like. Music is the thing that gets him through the day. And, you know, if he's not got his music, he's knackered. And what a message this is. You know what I mean? It's there's too much of it that goes on. Okay.
And now I just sit in silence.
Yeah.
And now I just sit.
Oh, it's all gone ashes to new. Linkin Park, screamy, brilliant. This is the sort of stuff I like. I like this band. I'm going to do some more from these.
And now I just sit. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit. I bind her of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Okay. I think he's portraying ending it all there because he can't control his thoughts. You know, he just said about obviously he needs his car radio, he needs his music or whatever it is for his comfort, and he can't get peace from it, and then he's just throwing himself off the stage as though maybe he was throwing himself off. Do you know what? Musically, I didn't expect that. After all the rapping and stuff, I thought it was just going to be like a rapping song and then maybe a bit of a low-key chorus. But then it all went off and it all went screamy and it's like, oh, I approve. I'm definitely going to do some more 21 Pilots. I'm going to have a look at the meaning of the song as well. But I think, like I say, I think I've nailed that. But hey, I approve. Right, so what I've got here, regards to understanding the meaning of this song, by the time it has already been established that Tyler's car radio has been stolen, we then discovered that he has a tendency to hide from his own thoughts, and as such preferred it when his car had sound, as the noise served as a viable distraction from his inner voice. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Yeah, do you know what? That was a really, really good song. I will do some more 21 Pilots, so let me know in the comments which one I should do next, because, yeah, it's just up my street, this sort of music. It is not like the Streets. Started off that way, it reminded me that way, the way he was rapping, but as it progressed, nothing like the Streets. These are a lot better in my opinion. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. If you want to support me on Patreon, then the link is down below. Thank you for watching us. See you on the next one.